You will now be placed into the conference. You are now muted.
Hi, everybody. This is Liz from AAOE. Thank you so much for joining us. Before I start, I'm going to have Kara Conley give you a few housekeeping things. So here's Kara.
Hello, everyone. Just a few housekeeping notes before we get started. We encourage all participants to utilize their computer speakers for audio during the webinar. If you do not have this capability, you may call in to the audio line. All participants who call in will only be able to listen and not speak. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, there is a Documents button. If you click here, you will find the handout and supporting documents that you may print off to take notes on if you so choose. If you have a question at any time during the presentation, please type it into the chat section on the bottom of your screen. All questions will be addressed at the end of the webinar. This presentation will be uploaded to the Exhibitor Service Center within 48 hours for you to download and listen to again. And then now I will turn it back over to Liz.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much again for joining us for the annual Conference Exhibitors Webinar. Conference is 24 days away, so we are full-on conference mode and ready to help you get successful be successful this year in DC. So first, I'd like to again introduce myself, Liz. I'm the meetings coordinator for AAOE. If you do the marketing for your company, then you've probably spoken to me quite often. And if you haven't, well, it's nice to meet you, and I will meet you in person in DC, and I look forward to meeting you in person. Most of you, I'll probably remember your names. I'll just need to know your faces. So we will have Lindy Denton from eShow as well. She will be able to answer any questions from lead retrieval, about lead retrieval for you. So I want to make sure that I point out that we understand that your support helps us to put on a quality conference. So I do want to thank you. I do want to thank you for supporting AAOE and helping us to make this a great experience for our attendees every year, continuously, year after year. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to go over the show schedule, just some do's and don'ts to help you be successful, some important dates for you to remember, some things that you might want to think about while doing your booth orders, contact information, and then we'll chat a little bit about the mobile application. So just an overview of the schedule. For the exhibitor showcase, your move-in times are going to be from 7 a.m. on Saturday, May 31st to 5:30 p.m. All exhibits must be fully installed by 5:30 because we have the exhibitor showcase cocktail hour that will be happening, that will be starting at 6, and we'll go over that a little bit more later on in the presentation. For the marketplace, you guys will be moving in from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. And the marketplace will open at 1:15, so you will need to be moved in by 1 o'clock. You'll have hours from 1:15 to 5. We'll go over that again a little bit later in the presentation as well. But you do need to be fully installed by 1 p.m. If you have any questions about what you can have in the marketplace, please let me know, and I will be able to help you. If, when in doubt, send me a photo of what you have, and I'll be able to tell you if that's okay. The daily schedule for the exhibitor showcase, starting on Saturday, is from 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. That's going to be during the pre-reception cocktail hour, pre-opening reception cocktail hour. Just another time for you to socialize with the attendees before heading over to the big party. Sunday, we're going to be open from 9:15 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Monday, from 9:15 to 4:30, and on Tuesday, from 9 to 12:30. The marketplace, your hours are going to be on Saturday from 1:15 to 5, Sunday from 8 to 5, Monday from 7 to 5:30, and on Tuesday from 7 to 4. Your daily schedule in detail for the exhibitor showcase, it's going to look like this. You're going to have your move-in on Saturday until 5:30. Then you're going to have your happy hour from 6 to 7:15. The buses are going to begin departing for the museum at 6:30. We're going to have some little over probably 700, 800, hopefully somewhere probably closer to 900 people going to the opening reception, including everybody. So there are going to be a lot of departures. So it's okay that the buses are going to start at 6:30. You'll still have plenty of time to do some socializing with some attendees as we're getting ready to go. And then you have the opening reception, the night at the museum, from 7 to 10 p.m. Now I do want to point out, this is very important. In order to attend the opening reception, you must have a ticket. In order to have your ticket, you must RSVP by May 9th, which means if you have not registered your representatives for the conference yet, you must do that. While you're registering, you can RSVP. If you have registered and you're not sure if you've RSVP'd for the opening reception, please let me know, and I can check on that for you. And one more thing with the exhibitor showcase hours for the cocktail hour, we would like all of the exhibitors to man their booth until 7:15 so that when the attendees are there to socialize with you, you'll be there. And then after 7:15, you'll be able to go ahead and get on the bus to get over to the opening reception. All right, so your schedule on Sunday looks just like this. Your hours all in all are 9:15 to 7. You're going to have dedicated hours from 9:30 to 10:30. The fast track sessions will be from 10:30 to 11:45. Box lunch will be available during the same lunch time as the attendees. Lunch will be available in the it's called the coat room by registration. So you'll be able to pick up your box lunch. In order to have box lunch, again, you must RSVP. Now, if you RSVP by May 9th, you can have box lunch at no additional charge. If you RSVP after May 9th, there will be an additional charge of $20 per lunch. From 1:30 to 2:45, we have more hours in the exhibit hall. 2:45 to 3:45 are dedicated hours. That's when there's going to be a book signing with Shari Harley. And then the hall will be open until 5 o'clock. And then that's when your party starts, the exhibitor reception. That's going to be from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And this is on Sunday. So we are encouraging everybody to decorate your booths. It's going to be Sports Day on Sunday. So decorate it with your favorite team's colors, your favorite team's paraphernalia, whatever it is you think should be displayed at a tailgate party, at a sports party, Super Bowl Sunday, whatever it is you want. We want to see those decorations. The attendees will be dressed in their jerseys, and they'll be voting for the best decorated exhibitor space for that whole day. So feel free to decorate Sunday morning. And then you can be entered into a raffle to win up to 3 priority points to be used for next year's conference for booth draw. On Monday, your hours look like this. You'll be open from 9:15 to 4:30. Dedicated hours from 9:30 to 10:30. Fast tracks again from 10:30 to 11:45. We have lunch available from 11:45 to 12:30. Again, the RSVP is very important for lunch. If you do not RSVP, you will not be able to get a box lunch. So we want to be able to give that to you because unfortunately we cannot fit everybody in the general session ballroom where lunch will be held. So we are offering you box lunch. Then you're going to have more dedicated hours from 2:30 to 4:30. Monday is a free evening, so feel free to have your receptions on Monday if you want to. Invite the attendees, invite your clients, invite potential clients that you've been talking to. So Monday is going to be an early day for you. On Tuesday, your schedule looks like this. You're going to be open from 9 a.m. to 12:30. Your dedicated hours are going to be 9:30 to 11. The user groups are going to be from 11 to 12:30. Then box lunch will be available from 12:30 to 1:15. Now this is a very important change. The move out has been changed from 12:30 to 5 to 12:30 to 3. You are all required to be completely moved out of the hall by 3 p.m. Okay? If you have a question, please give me a call. My contact information will be at the end of this presentation, and quite a lot of you have it and have utilized it. So please feel free to give me a call with any questions you may have. So now we move to the marketplace. Your hours, your daily hours are going to look like this. On Saturday, you're going to, again, move in 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Your hours are going to be 1:15 to 5. And then after you're closed in the marketplace at 5 p.m., please feel free to join everybody in the exhibit hall for a cocktail hour. And then you can start departing. If you have a space in the marketplace, you can start departing with the attendees at 6:30 on the buses. And then the opening reception will be from 7 to 10. Again, I can't stress enough, in order to attend the opening reception, you must RSVP by May 9th. That is this Friday. Sunday, your hours look like this. You're going to have 8 to 12:30. There's dedicated hours from 10:30 to 11:45. You will have bus lunch available from 11:45 to 12:30, which is the same time as the lunch that the attendees will have. However, since you're going to be in the same area as the general session ballroom, there might be some attendees roaming around. If you'd like to wait until the general session, which is directly after lunch, to get your boxed lunch, you're certainly able to do so. You're going to have more hours, more dedicated hours from 4 to 5, and the marketplace is going to close at 5 o'clock on Sunday. And that's when you'll be able to join everybody in the exhibit hall for the exhibitor reception. Now, Sunday again is sports theme day. If you want to put up some sports decorations in the marketplace, please feel free. You guys are going to be voted on too. So you have the opportunity to win, again, up to 3 priority points. Monday, your day looks like this. You'll be open from 7 a.m. to 12:30. 7 a.m. is when the networking starts for the attendees and breakfast. So you'll probably have some access to some attendees in that area. You will be in the same area as them. You're going to have dedicated hours from 10:30 to 11:45. Lunch will be available from 11:45 to 12:30 during the same lunchtime as the attendees. Again, if you'd like to wait until the general session starts directly after to get your lunch, you're certainly welcome to do that. And then the marketplace will close at 5:30 on Monday. Tuesday, you'll be open from 7 a.m. to 12:30. Your dedicated hours will be 11 to 12:30. Lunch will be available again 12:30 to 1:15. And then the marketplace will be open until 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Move out will be from 5 to 7. Everyone must be moved out completely by 7 o'clock. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. I just want to go over a few do's and don'ts, just some ways that you can be successful during the show. Do smile. When you smile, you'll look approachable, and people are going to be more likely to stop and talk to you and want to see a demo of your product. Have candy. Who doesn't love sugar? Have candy on hand. Chocolate, jelly beans, bubblegum machine, candy machine, popcorn, something. Have something to get their attention so that they say, oh, wait a minute. All right, now let me see what more you have. Make your booth inviting. If I come to a booth and I see a table that's blocking the opening, and I see a bunch of laptops up, and I see faces behind, only foreheads peeking above the laptops, I will not feel like I'm being invited in. Make your booth inviting. Decorate. Make it look like it's your living room, like you want somebody to come in and have a seat and meet with you. If you have the type of setup that you need a table in the front, that's fine. Just make yourself look like you are approachable. Don't stand behind that table the whole time. Stand to the side. Kind of, even in the aisleway if you want to. Just, make yourself look like you want them to come and talk to you. If you need the space, we do have the Exhibitor Lounge, which is available to everyone. You can schedule appointments with attendees, take them into the Exhibitor Lounge, and just show them whatever it is you need to show them. Look like you're having a good time. If you look bored, they are not going to stop and talk to you. So if you look like you're having a good time, like this is somewhere where you want to be, then they know that what they have to say is important to you. So they're going to be more likely to want to hear what you have to say. Run a show special. If you can have a show special that says if you sign up at AAOE or if you met us at AAOE, you get 6 months free or 90-day free trial or something, not only will that help you track the sales you get from this show for your ROI, but that's gonna encourage people to say, okay, well maybe I should try this product. A lot of times when somebody tries something, that's how you can reel them in and get them to keep it. Have baked goods. You can order cookies from the hotel. You can order baked pretzels for the sports theme day. Who doesn't like pretzels with their beer? Who doesn't like pretzels and cheese, popcorn, stadium food? You can order that through the hotel as well. Baked goods. If you have any questions on how to do that, let me know. I will connect you to the correct person. Giveaways. Giveaways, giveaways. Prizes. Who doesn't love to receive them? I love a gift card every once in a while, and so do our attendees. Have a raffle. Give away something. There's a few more helpful hints. Attendees are really shy. They work in offices. They are not salespeople like you. You're the salespeople. You have to reel them in. You've got to get their attention. Start a conversation with them. Don't be too salesy. Don't just talk about, it's not all about just you. Let it be about them. Let it be about the solutions they need. Pay attention to what they're saying. Listen to what they want and be ready to give it to them. If you've got work to do, which I know everyone will, use the Exhibitor Lounge. We have that space for you so that you don't have to feel that you have to be on the floor working. If attendees feel that you're too busy to talk to them, they are not going to stop. Send pre-conference marketing. The attendee lists are available. They are on the Exhibitor Service Center. If you need help accessing that, please let me know. You can send mailers. You can send direct mail through email. You will have two lists. One of them has email addresses and one of them has mailing addresses, and it all is based on what the attendee, the method that the attendee prefers to receive information. We've made web badges for everybody. They're available to you. It says I'm exhibiting, and it links to our conference registration page. Utilize these web badges in your marketing. Put them in your email signatures. Put them on your website. On your scrolling banner on your website, add the AAOE show to your scrolling banner with the date so your clients know and the people that are looking for your solutions know that that's where you're going to be. Write an article for the newsletter. We are always accepting purely educational articles for the newsletter. They will be co-branded with your logo, your information. Everyone will know it was you that submitted it, and we'll put it in our newsletter. Our newsletter reaches over 1,300 people. So even if somebody is not going to the conference, when they get home, they'll still be able to, we put the buyer's guide on our website. They will still be able to access the buyer's guide and still be able to get in contact with you. Again, decorate your booth for Sunday's sports theme day. Decorate your booth for Sunday. Everyone knows Sunday is a sports day. If you do anything, you're going to be watching basketball, football, baseball, soccer, which is going to be pretty popular here soon. Decorate and let the attendees vote. Let them see that you want to have just as much fun as they're going to have. Attend the opening reception. I cannot stress this enough. This is a perfect opportunity for you to socialize with the attendees, do some informal networking, just have fun with them. This is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of. And decorate with flowers and plants. In the documents, available, you will see that there is an order form for foliage and shrubbery. Feel free to put some flowers in your booth. It'll make it gives your booth a curb appeal. When you're looking for real estate, what are you looking for? Curb appeal. Here are a couple of don'ts that you should not do, things you should not do. Don't sit in your booth on your computer. Don't socialize with other exhibitors while the attendees are in the hall, because if they see that you are only talking to each other, they will pass right by. Do not eat in your booth, because no one wants to interrupt anybody's lunch, and don't skip the social events. There are a few other opportunities for you that I do want to tell you about. During the cocktail hour and the exhibitor reception, attendees will be able to get drinks from the bars that will be in the hall. You can purchase drink tickets for $9.75 each. Half an hour before the reception, you will be able to purchase tickets from the bartender if you'd like, and then you can give tickets to your clients, potential clients, buy them a drink. Have them sit down with you over a drink. They will only accept cash, so please keep that in mind. Another thing, we do have guest programs available for all of the attendees that are bringing their guests. Give them something to do. Let the attendees have more time with you so they don't have to spend it entertaining their guests. Reserve a bus. Say, listen, why don't you guys have your families go on this tour? We can get together and we'll talk. Let's go to lunch. Something like that. I do want to point out again, and I cannot stress this enough, in order to attend the opening reception, you must have a ticket. So you must RSVP by May 9th. Decorate your booth for Sunday Sports Day. You could win up to 3 priority points. Box lunch will be available to all exhibitors again. If you RSVP by May 9th, no additional charge. After May 9th, there will be a charge of $20 per lunch. If you are having any receptions, you may not have them during any conference events. This is very important. You may not have anything on Saturday night, because that is when the opening reception is. If you have anything on Sunday, it must start after 7 o'clock. And Monday is a free evening. As long as you have events after 5 o'clock, you will be fine. But you may not have any events over any conference events. We will also have a cheat sheet available. I know that most of the time some of you guys are not going to be the representatives that are on site. So we'll have a cheat sheet available to all of your representatives at registration. It'll be available in the exhibitor kit that we give them when they check in and get their badges. If you do games and giveaways, they must be contained in your booth within that booth space, and that's it. So so just keep that in mind if you're doing any giveaways. If you have any flyers or anything, you may not put them in the public areas of the hotel. You must keep them in your booth. You cannot put them on tables around the exhibit hall or anything like that. So make sure you keep them in your booth. Just a couple more things to keep in mind. Last year at the opening reception, we had about 30% of exhibitors that attended. Attendees noticed that. So just keep that in mind. They do like to see that you're there. Box lunches, like I said, will be able to be picked up in the coat room, which is going to be near registration. I will be roaming the floor. I will be around registration. I will not be hard to find. So, and when you meet me, trust me, you'll remember me. I'm always available to answer any questions that you may have. My email address is emenos@aaoe.net, or you can call me at 317 472-2544. Please keep in mind, booth registration is not the same as representative registration. I have noticed that there are a lot of exhibitors that do not have representatives registered yet. You've got your booth, but now you need to register the representatives that are going to be there. I'm sorry, we lost connection there for a second. Like I said, you have your booth, but you need to register the people that are going to be representing your company at the conference. So if you have not registered your representatives yet, or if you're not sure, let me know. I will look for you, and I will let you know what you need to do. You still have the opportunity to send push notifications and to add your logo to the mobile app. It's such a simple way to have just a little bit more visibility. If you'd like to send push notifications, they're just $250 per push notification, and if you want to add your logo, it's just $75. Don't forget that the happy hour is going to be in the exhibit hall on Saturday from 6 to 7:15. We will need you, if you have a booth in the hall, we'll need you to man your booth until 7:15, and then you can head off to the opening reception. This is a great opportunity for you to socialize with the attendees just before the opening reception and let them know we'll talk more at the opening reception. There will be tables and hors d'oeuvres. You can sit down, have a drink, have a little bite to eat, and then that'll be just a great socializing, networking opportunity for you. As a note for next year, the 2015 speaker application is open. Being a speaker at the conference is an amazing way to increase visibility as well. If you have questions on how to apply to speak at the conference, please let me know. I'll be happy to send you that information. Now here are a few dates to remember. The first day that material will be accepted at the Freeman warehouse is April 30th, which was last week. Your early order deadline for Freeman is May 9th. After May 9th, prices will go up. Your early order deadline for the lead retrieval is May 16th, and that is the same deadline for your early order for electric and internet at the Washington Hilton. The last day that shipments can be received at Freeman's warehouse without being charged extra is May 23rd. Now here are just a couple of things for you. Wi-Fi is included in all meeting space, as well as the sleeping room. AAOE has done that for you. If you have demos that are heavily dependent on internet, I strongly suggest that you order a landline so that you will not have to worry about Wi-Fi being too slow for your demos, okay? So, again, Wi-Fi is available. However, if you have demos that are heavily dependent on internet, I strongly suggest that you order internet through the hotel. All of these forms are available for you in the exhibitor kit on the Exhibitor Service Center, and they are also available for you here in the document. No shipments will be accepted at the Washington Hilton, none. So all shipments must be sent to Freeman's warehouse. The warehouse shipping address is as follows, and you must address your packages in this manner. Your exhibiting company and your booth number. If you need your booth number, let me know. You must put AAOE Annual Conference, care of Freeman, 9900 Business Parkway, Lanham, Maryland, 20706. The receiving hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Again, anything received after May 23rd will be assessed an additional charge, okay? All items that are going to be brought into the facility may be subject to material handling, and that's your responsibility, and this will also apply to items not ordered through Freeman. Again, all of this information is available for you on the exhibitor kit, which is in the Exhibitor Service Center, and we have the documents that are available here with the webinar. Contact information for Freeman is as follows, again, available on the exhibitor kit in the Freeman Quick Facts, Freeman Quick Facts are also available with the documents here. Any questions that you have about lead retrieval can be directed to eShow, and here is their phone number as well as the email. Lindy Denton is the person that's been helping us with lead retrieval. She's a great person. She'll be able to answer any question that you'll have. Electric is going to be handled through the Washington Hilton. For the electrical order form is again available in the exhibitor kit and on the documents that are with this webinar. And here is their contact information. Internet, telephone and internet will be available with the same form, again through the Washington Hilton, and here's their contact information. But again, like I said, Wi-Fi will be available. It is not absolutely necessary for you to purchase internet. Wi-Fi is available. If you have demos that are heavily dependent on the internet, I suggest ordering a landline. Contact information for AV. AV orders will go through PSAV. They are Hilton's on-site AV vendor. You can contact William Foote at this address. That is available. That form is available again in the documents tab. I didn't mean address. I apologize. I meant phone number. All right, so we have our AAOE conference mobile app you can download. This is a great place to connect with attendees also. Once you download it, you can register your name, make up a password and everything. So you'll be able to look at all of the sessions that are going on, everything that is going on, all receptions, when the meals are, everything will be included in the mobile app. Again, if you want to add your picture, your logo to the mobile app, let me know. Let's see. If you have an iPhone, you can find the app on the iTunes Store. Just search AAOE. It will be the second choice that comes up. If you have an Android, you can search for the mobile app on the Google Play Store. It will be the first choice that comes up. If you have a Windows phone, I'm very sorry. The app is not does not support Windows phones. You will have to access it through the web URL. If you have a Windows phone, please reach out to me because I neglected to include that, and I can send that to you. If you tweet, that's a great thing. Utilize the annual conference hashtag, hashtag AAOE 2014. Make your tweets go further. Make them reach everyone that we can reach, that you can reach. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Nothing has been typed into the chat box. I'm guessing that's a good thing. On site, you'll be able to reach me on my cell phone, and the number's right there. This presentation will be available on the Exhibitor Service Center, so you don't have to write it down right now if you don't want to. But I suggest that you write down my cell phone number. You can reach me on it. You can also reach me. You can also reach me in my office at the office at 317-472-2544. All right, so it looks like I do have questions. Sorry. Just have to refresh. All right, so let's start up the poll. Oh. Okay. Do attendees start coming into the exhibit hall on Saturday after 1? Into the exhibit hall, they will not, because the exhibit hall will not be open on Saturday until 6 o'clock for the happy hour. Attendees will be attending instructional course lectures, their breakout sessions, and the general session, which is going to be on the downstairs on the same level as the marketplace. I am going to make the slides available on the Exhibitor Service Center. There is a cost for the opening reception It is $99. So if you have any questions on how to add that, we can do that. The list of exhibitors and their booth location is actually available on the annual conference website. There is a link that says Exhibitor Directory. So I can forward you that link if you'd like to get that. Let's see here. Can I schedule an Excel or Word format so I can add personal? All right, I am going to send the schedule in Word format. You will have a copy of the presentation again on the Exhibitor Service Center. There are no restrictions on candy or popcorn at the booth from us. Any restrictions that there are, you would have to get from the Hilton. You do have to order directly from them. You cannot order, you cannot bring in your own baked goods. I mean, you can't bring in your own outside items. You have to order from the Hilton. So if you want to have popcorn, they do have a popcorn machine that is just like what you would see at baseball stadium, or they have bagged popcorn, but you do have to order from the hotel. Wi-Fi is available in the hall. If you would like to ship something to yourself for the conference and you're gonna ship it so that it's available to you, you can do that. You would have to put your name on it. It has to arrive when you're arriving, and the hotel has charges. If it is a box under 32 pounds, it's $10 per box, and then they charge an additional $2 per box to have it delivered to your room. If you would like to, if it's a box that's over 32 pounds, it's 32 cents per pound, and then again, an additional $2 to have it sent to your room. Okay, so the difference between the marketplace and the exhibit hall is where they are. And in the marketplace, there's going to be draping behind each of the tables. However, there's not going to be the draping in between to separate you. They are not full 10 by 10 booths. We are AAOE is providing an 8-foot draped table and 2 chairs. So that's, and the difference also is that it is on the same floor as the breakout sessions and general session ballroom. So it's not far from the exhibit hall. It's just right down the stairs. It's just an additional place to have exhibits and information for the attendees. Wi-Fi is available again in all of the meeting space. So this includes the exhibit hall. It includes the meeting rooms. It includes the exhibitor lounge. It includes all of that. All right. Now, there is an updated list. The list that's available on the Exhibitor Service Center for the attendees is a dynamic list. So whenever people register, then it's going to update. I do want you to keep this in mind. The restrictions to the list are that you can only send this is for one-time marketing. So if you've already sent marketing out for a pre-conference, I suggest waiting, and I suggest either making sure you dedupe the list so you don't send duplicate marketing, or waiting until the post-conference list is available for your post-conference marketing. Let's see. So as far as registration to picking up your badges at registration, registration will be open until 7:15 p.m. Okay, the draping in the marketplace, I ordered black draping. You do not have to order carpeting. The hall is carpeted. However, if you would like the carpet to match your decor, then I suggest ordering carpeting. If you're in the marketplace, getting a second table, I would want to see a picture of what it is you're intending to do, and then I can tell you about spacing restrictions if there are any. So if you'd like to order a second table from Freeman, please let me know, and then we'll look into any spacing restrictions. So the attendees, the presentations that are happening on the same level of the marketplace are the breakout sessions, the general sessions, the fast track sessions, and the user group sessions. The breakout sessions, attendees are able to choose right now if they want to attend. As far as the general session, pretty much everybody, pretty much the majority of the attendees attend the general session. As far as fast tracks and user groups, attendees will be able to choose which ones they want to attend when they get there. They do not have to sign up for them ahead of time. The recording of the session will be available on the Exhibitor Service Center along with the slides. So, do we have any more questions? And if I did not address your question, I apologize. I had to refresh, and there are quite a lot here. I tried to get all of them. So if I did not, please feel free to email me. Okay, so the Wi-Fi that is available in the meeting space, the expo area is the exhibit hall. So yes, there is Wi-Fi available in the exhibit hall. In all of the meeting space, the exhibit hall, the exhibitor lounge, you will have Wi-Fi available. We are not sure yet about the marketplace for next year. We are still working out our plan for the exhibit hall. So during our summer meeting, we'll have everything settled, and once the prospectus is released for next year, then we'll know about the marketplace for next year. You can absolutely bring your own candy. You do not have to order candy from the Hilton. You can bring your own candy. You can purchase it from CVS, Walgreens, or anything. You can even bring your own cookies. It's like popcorn makers, beverages. If you want to have like hors d'oeuvres, those kind of things, you have to order from the Hilton. We do not offer a sign-up discount for 2015. However, you do get a free ad if you sign up by the deadline date. If you sign up by July 7th, you'll get a free full-page ad in the Buyer's Resource Guide. And if you sign up by, I think it's September 15th, I will make sure. But if you sign up by a date in September, you will also get a free half-page ad in the Buyer's Resource Guide. But we don't offer any price discounts to sign up early for 2015. And you will be able to sign up for 2015 on site if you choose to. We will have our system set up, and the invitation to exhibit will be available for you to fill out the form if you'd like to do that as well. We've got some great sponsorships lined up for next year. So while you're thinking about what you want to do next year, it would be a great thing for you to review what we have so far. If you have any questions, of course, please let me know. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the presentation today. Any additional questions you have, please feel free to email me. Again, my email address is menos, that's MENOS, as in Sam, at AAOE.net. You can call me at 317-472-2544. And if your reps are not registered, please email. If you don't know if your reps are registered, please email me and I'll look it up for you. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up now. Thank you again, everybody, for attending. I do look forward to meeting you all. I will be available, again, like I said, all over the place during the conference, but I will mostly be walking around the exhibit hall, in registration, in those areas. So you will be able to find me. And you also have my cell phone number if you need to reach me, which will be included on the cheat sheet. So thanks again, you guys. I will see you in 24 days.